Hello, so good to meet you at our global motivational meeting. We are reading World Scriptures book. These God's words that inspire billions of people, families, communities, countries, and the whole world. And will help you to just read these quotes and practice daily. As we read this holy book from the beginning, please find all the chapters at our Message to Billion channel. And we prepare the suggestion playlists, just turn them on and listen God's word all day. Stay blessed. So let's see what God prepared for us today. A simple and lovely heart like that of a child. At that time, the disciples came to Jesus, saying, "Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?" And calling to him a child, he put him in the midst of them and said, "Truly I say to you, unless you turn and become like children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. For the natural man is an enemy to God and has been from the fall of Adam and will be forever and ever unless he yielded to the and teachings of the Holy Spirit and put off the natural man and became a saint through the atonement of Christ the Lord, and became as a child submissive, meek, humble, patient, full of love, willing to submit to all things which the Lord sees fit to infliction upon him, even as a child submits to his father. The great man is he who does not lose his child's heart. Within the world, the palace pillar is broad, but the human heart should be modest. Further, let's read quote from the second Messiah, Father, Son, and Moon. What kind of person does God choose to carry out his work? There are eminent and powerful people who are ambitious to influence the world, but God does not choose them. He selects ordinary people, even laggards. God does not choose the people on top, but people on the bottom. Jesus said, "I thank thee, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, that thou hast hasn't hidden these things from the wise and understanding and revealed them to babies." He was lamenting over the spiritual ignorance of the Jewish leaders of his time, while on the other hand, he was grateful that God bestowed grace upon pure and uneducated believers by revealing his providence to them. In today's Korea Christianity, at a time parallel to Jesus' day, similar phenomena are taking place, albeit in more complex ways. Through pure and innocent lay believers, God has been revealing many heavenly secrets concerning the last days. However, because they would be chastised as heretics if they were to proclaim them in public, they are keeping this truth to themselves. Meanwhile, like the priests, rabbis, and scribes of Jesus' time, many Christian clergy take pride in their knowledge of the Bible and their ability to interpret it. They take pleasure in the reverence they receive from their followers. They are content to carry on the imposing duties of their offices. Yet, to God's grief, they are entirely ignorant of God's providence in the last days. May we lay down before thee, Father, all the rituals, ideologies, and concepts of this world. We ask that thou dost grant us meek, humble minds, like those of children. May we have humble minds that can be molded as thou wouldst mold us. Father, allow us to open our hearts and to have hearts that long for thee, like hungry babies longing for their mother's milk. So powerful quotes for today. If you have difficulties, please watch one more time this video, share this video as we end this billions happy life subscribers marathon. Contact me for consultation, cooperation, and become a member of this heavily parents holy community globally. The contacts are below. Turn on suggested playlists, choose the favorite one, and listen God's word. Stay blessed all day. See you tomorrow with more powerful quotes. All the best. Bye bye. Yours, Nicolae.